Hey, Aaron. Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you too. You really do have Budo will travel, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So you're doing some sword practice here?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Something to keep the blood going till you guys got here.
Well, this is a nice park.
It is, yeah. Stockton actually has a lot of surprisingly nice amenities despite its reputation as a violent area.
Okay.
There are nice pockets. We were fortunate enough to live in one and close to some others.
Awesome. Well, did you want to head over to the spot over at Evolution Photography and see if we can...
Great idea. It's real close by, so
awesome.
Let's do that thing.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just met up with you at the park, and now we're back here on location at Evolution Photography. And I was hoping that we could do a little bit of a EDC pocket dump for what's in your pockets. Now, without further ado, you mind doing a little EDC pocket dump for us and find out what's in your pockets?
Okay, what's in my pockets, of course, is going to depend on what I'm doing and where I am.
Sure, absolutely.
You know, I mean, I do a part-time security gig every week for a security company based in San Francisco, as well as working for them as a tactical trainer, as a contractor. So for that, I'm dressed pretty much like you, but then I'm also wearing a duty belt and openly carried firearm and body armor, you know. Now I'm like on my own time. This is just me hanging out. Not that I hang out quite this way at home, but if I go out the door, like at the park, then it's a little different. Okay, what I got? Got a knife, and you know, I've been a knife guy for years and years. I happen to like this just for general purposes. It's a Benchmade Griptilian.
Okay.
I've always liked the Axis lock system. I've never had any problems with it. I mean, there are other great ones out there too, but this is the one that's my current everyday carry and has been off and on in between other things for years. Tactical pen.
All right.
And this, by the way, is, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with this, as you would know from training with Don.
Absolutely.
Because that was his favorite thing to carry, was just a regular steel barrel, you know, metal bottom.
Carried it all the time.
Ballpoint pen. But with this, also happens to be a good writing instrument. But I like this one in particular because it doesn't have anything pointed here. So if I'm going to do something with some force here, for example, it's not digging into my hand, right? Or this kind of thing. But also, it's very strong, and it's also one of the least expensive I've seen out there. It's only like $15 from Amazon.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
$15 on Amazon. All right.
I'll give you the specs on it later if you like.
Yeah, for sure. And I do like
Comes in 3 colors too.
I do like the idea that it's kind of blunt on the end. So I think some of our viewers before have seen tactical pens, but they have like a glass breaker or something on the other end. So that is kind of a nice feature.
For this one, this is considered the glass breaker.
Okay.
Well, now this is not so much self-defense, but it can be. I mean, at least in terms of summoning your response. You know, gotta have a cell phone.
Gotta have a cell phone.
And also, as far as self-defense goes, I like to have a bit of a standoff capability before it gets to hands-on or anything else, right? So this, and it's an OC gel, not the spray.
Okay.
So especially if you're in a more enclosed space, there's going to be less exposure
to everyone else.
I won't say none,
right.
but less exposure to everyone else or to yourself, and it's also easier to aim and like track it right up into the face or something like that too.
Nice.
So I like that.
Yeah, that's nice that you have a lethal force option and a less than lethal force option. A lot of people don't think that.
And I like to think about the implications. I mean, there are things going on now where someone in a circumstance that at that moment is perfectly legitimate goes to drawing a firearm or something like that, and the other guy says, well, I wasn't really going to attack you, and immediately calls the cops and gets you arrested, and you eventually get off, but it's months and thousands of dollars later.
All right.
So I like to have that capability, be able to articulate that I had that, I considered these options before anything else, you know. And if it does come down to anything else, then there's my absolute, you know, an absolute exigent circumstance option, which is this.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Didn't know you had that in there. That's kind of
nice. That's the idea.
Yeah. All right. So that's a 1911?
Yeah, it's a I don't have any expensive guns that I would carry, because the first thing that's going to happen if you have to use it is you're going to lose it.
That's true.
Indefinitely, possibly forever, during the course of an investigation and trial.
Absolutely.
Right? So keep it simple. This is, actually, I bought this in about 93, I think.
Okay.
It's been fired very little. I think it's probably under 2,000 rounds.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's but on the other hand, I practice a lot more with its larger cousin, Combat Commander.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the same operating system. I mean, I have a Glock too that was my work gun for many, many years, but my fiance, frankly, just doesn't like having it around the house, so it's it's off-site. Anyway, this guy.
Before we get into that, what do you got for your the rounds you carry?
Federal HST 230 grain.
Okay, and you carry 2 extra
25.
magazines.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that, and like I said, though, this is essentially stock, except for the addition of an old, what's now extinct, the Hart's recoil reducer, guide rod, and slimline grips. Other than that, it's a completely stock pistol.
What's the make on it?
It's a Colt.
Oh, it is a Colt.
It's an M1991A1 compact.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah.
And it just really fits my hand really well. I love it.
If you're gonna have a 1911, you might as well go out and get a Colt. I mean, they're just the quintessential. I'm super interested in this pouch you got back here, though. What are we looking at here? What exactly is this thing?
It's from an outfit called The Wilderness in Arizona.
Okay.
And there's my keys hanging. Visual distraction, okay, but it's handy too.
Absolutely.
And it's designed for mountain rescue folks originally.
Okay.
To have a firearm, but to be able to keep it safe and protected from getting banged against rocks if they're going up a cliff or something like that.
I noticed it was really quick to deploy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all it takes is, literally just pinching this, right? Boom, and up comes the flap. And it's got 2 Velcro things here. This one is, of course, where you slide it in, and there it is.
And there it is.
Basically, it's a flap-covered break front holster.
Okay.
That doesn't look like one.
That doesn't look like one.
It's got an additional pocket in the flap, so I could keep that wallet in there, for instance.
You got a wallet?
I got a wallet.
A little minimalist wallet?
Kind of wallet.
Nice. Okay.
And I could very easily keep that in there also, or any number of other things. Now, this has also about this. It's very easy to attach to other things.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, as well as the way it's constructed. It's got a nice slot for the belt already. But
right, yeah. All right, what do you got for your watch?
Okay, confession. For years, I've been a fan of tritium vial watches, right?
Okay.
Tracer, any number of others like that. And the one I was most recently wearing was one from Uzi, which carried over from the time I was director of security for a large Jewish synagogue in San Francisco for several years.
Okay.
And, Israelis, Uzi make, sure, right, had to do it. Okay, but my fiance isn't fond of those, and so I let her pick this out for me.
All right.
It's a Fossil Q, semi-smart watch. It's connected with my iPhone here.
How do you like it?
I do like it a lot, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's why I keep wearing it.
Nice. Well, and it was a gift.
That too.
If you didn't wear it, then it would be like,
Right.
yikes. Mm-hmm. All right, and you the ring you got, that's not metal, right?
No,
or is it?
It's actually silicone.
Okay. Yeah, I see a lot of people wear these things. So I don't wear a ring at all anymore. I ended up getting a tattoo. I say I end up getting a tattoo. My wife ended up getting me a tattoo because I almost got my whole finger ripped off at work. Something near and dear to my heart, your Mjolnir.
Oh, that. Yeah, well, okay. This is, basically honoring my ancestry. And, okay, I knew already that I have a lot of Irish on my father's side. Mm-hmm. My mother's maiden name is Scottish. Mm-hmm. And actually, we think that my surname, Seago, according to family tradition, it's originally Irish. My guess is that it comes from Seago Parish in Northern Ireland as a place name.
Oh, okay.
My mother's Scottish name, Wharton, is originally a Scottish place name.
Okay.
So I know that's in there, but had a DNA test done a couple years ago and was rather surprised to find that, that shows in there, in my haplogroup and all that, but it also comes out as, total surprise me, it's 37% Scandinavian.
All right.
And so in addition to the Celtic stuff, I wear this too.
That's awesome. Yeah, my grandmother immigrated from Sweden, so I'm obviously the Scandinavian stuff's near and dear to me as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else that we either forgot to ask you, or that you think, oh, I normally carry this, or I don't have it on me right now, or whatever the case is?
No, I think we pretty much got it.
All right. Well, we really appreciate you doing this pocket dump for us and sharing a little bit about yourself today, Dale. And we want to thank Evolution Photography once again for providing this awesome space for us to be able to do this interview.
Thanks again.
All right. Thank you very much, Dale.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, as always, stay savage.